What is up and welcome back. So, we're back in the bat cave as I call it. The dogs are asleep, so hopefully we can have a peaceful video. Okay, well let's just start the video out with some bad news, and I wanted to check on it. I need to do a little research, but so far I've watched 2 videos and what I gather. So, about reading chapter for chapter, it is a no-go so far what I've gathered. Now, I can read like 1 or 2 or 3 chapters and then highlight them literally and then go back and read like paragraphs that I've highlighted. But as far as reading it for word, chapter for chapter, so far I don't think it's going to be a go. I think it's like a copyright, terms of service. So that's all right. What I'll do is, like I said, I'm just going to go through, read 1 or 2 chapters, depending how long they had. You see, I haven't even had a chance to open this yet. I've been busy, and then, with my little cold sinus infection, so, but I'll take a peek. So we are going to get on this, and then, we'll do like one video. Maybe I'll do chapters 1 through 3, or depending how long. It's not that long of a book, but I don't want to read like 5 chapters and then have to go bit for bit. So I think we'll just do 1 or 2 or 3 chapters and then we'll do the highlights. Call that one part 2, 3, etc. Okay, let's get on into it. I do have another tripod coming. This one kicks off all the time. That's a whole nother story. I got this tripod. It was supposed to be on sale. Long story, the promo code didn't ring when I checked out. It was like, oh, if you used the app, the Verizon app, it'll take the promo code off at the end. Well, guess what? It didn't. Yesterday, for about 45 minutes, I tried to call them. By the time I finally got through, it was like they kept sending me like these advisors, like these live texts. And I was like, I just want to talk to a person. Have you guys ever been there when you're trying to get something paid or fixed or do something? It's like, I want a live person. So tomorrow, hopefully, I can get that squared away and get this tripod. It should be coming in a couple days, but they've knocked this over, and then I've tried to fix it, and it just has one setting now. So, here comes Boogie Lou. Speaking of. So, I checked out the other Amber videos, and you know what? It's the same song and dance. So, we're going to just start out with the video that was put out, let's see, 11 hours ago. It is What I Ate Today, Jenny Craig, Day 2. It is the newest one. We're just going to cut straight through the nonsense. So, check out my shirt. Isn't this funny? I know some of you guys have commented on it, but I thought it was absolutely hilarious. It's like, oh, hater nation, hater groups. So I was like, I seen this. I was like, I must have. So yeah, so maybe I'll be able to start. I didn't make this, but one of my friends got a t-shirt printing, mug printing machine, and I'm going to see maybe we can get some funny saying shirts going on, or like some cool little, I don't know. It depends. They're in the process of figuring it out, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes down the road. So maybe some funny shirts down the road. Okay, now, the Becky saga. I literally, you guys, think this is just a ploy and plot. I've said it. Everybody keeps saying, where's Becky? Where's the ring? I think, A, maybe her fingers are swollen, or she just took the ring off to cause controversy. As you can tell, there's really not much going on other than this new Jenny Craig saga, Jenny Craig era, whatever you want to call it. I think it's just it's a boring dead time right now for her. She's ran out of stuff, and it's just something to stir up controversy. The more comments, the more, things that come about, the more traction, the more moolah, the more money for her. So, again, I'm still saying that Becky's in her little room playing video games. Maybe I'm wrong. This is all alleged. Everyone's like, where's the pets? I'm sure the pets are in the room with Becky, or I just think this is just, again, to just create, we know Amber's first. The more situations, the more drama, the more cash. Maybe I'm wrong, like I just said, but I don't know. We'll see, but that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments, you guys, what do you really think? I think that, Becky is living her best life to her. She's got her video game. She's got her t-shirt collection. She's got her hats, whatever trinkets she wants to buy. Amber, of course, furnishes their car. Becky, you know, is living the good life to Becky. I don't think Becky's going anywhere. Now, was it weird that Amber mentioned, she did mention in a past video, that Becky said, oh, you're starting basically Jenny Craig, we have food to donate. That was a bit strange, but I also feel like, again, maybe that was fuel to Amber kind of trying to throw little bits in there, like maybe there's trouble in paradise to kind of keep the pot stirring. So let's get right into this. It is 11 minutes and 47 seconds. I did go through this, and there's some interesting things that I want to say. I noticed, hold on, Pete, we're not laying on the cords right now. I noticed that yesterday, I noticed she's been doing something that I noticed too, and a couple other people have mentioned it also. So yesterday, or 2 days ago, whenever it was, Jenny Craig, I don't know here, let's see, I tell you what. Jenny Craig, day one, okay. She did like this thing where she tries the oatmeal and she clips a part of it in this video. I think that what she's doing is she's trying to drag out the video as long as possible. She comes back on and she says, oh, guys, sorry, I'm mad. I wasn't filming, and then restarts. Let me try the oatmeal, explains the whole thing. I think that was just to really draw out the video so she could really get as much ads as possible and really, you know, the watch time, etc. Therefore, more commercials for, what do we say? More moolah in the pockets, more trinkets. Let's get to it. Let's wait no further. Again, this is what I ate today. Jenny Craig, day 2. P-Bugs, I love you. Be a good girl. Okay, guys, I'm really hoping here I will, hopefully you're not catching a glare. If so, I will kick off these lights and off we go. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've been in the old bat cave here.
Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of Jenny Craig. So I'm wearing a shirt that says "Let me overthink this" because that is literally the autobiography of my life. I can't name a single thing I don't overthink, let's be honest. So anyways, hello. The first thing I am...
Okay, so starting out, you know what, guys, I am going to kick these off right quick. Okay, there we go. Starting out, it's like, here we go again with this quirky, I overthink everything, like, all my problems, poor me, here we go. There must be some newbies or just the same people holding strong. We've got 2,200 and some change thumbs down. We've got 1K thumbs up. Channel still growing at 188K. Same with Foodie. Foodie's growing too. It blows my absolute mind. Let's do this.
Eating is the Recharge bar. It's a nut and honey bar with macadamia nuts, almonds, pecans drizzled with honey. No artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners. We eat this first because it is after 14 hours of fasting. And honestly, I love it. So good. So I haven't done my makeup, as you can tell. I don't really know if I'm going to today or not. So however the wind blows, we will see when the time comes. Sometimes I just do not feel like doing it. So during these what I ate today videos, I'm going to show you guys my daily weight. So I'm going to show you right here days 1 and 2. So as you can see, I stayed the exact same weight, and the reason for that...
So it's 545.8. Now, do I believe these weigh-ins? No. If you're going to do this, why wouldn't you just step on the scale? The voice talks. I'm pretty sure the scale... This one might be different. I don't know, but I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, the Hello It's Ready. Now, why, if you're going to show this and you're streaming, you're scraggling for content out here, you know, pulling the clips as long, talking real long and drawn out, guys, why wouldn't you show the weigh-in in the video standing up there? You got a tripod, we all know. You've got your ring light. That's why I think she just holds on to these clips with certain weigh-ins. She says she stayed the exact same. I find that funny when just a couple videos back, she said she had the whole box of Wheat Thins, the cheese dip that I like, and what was it? I don't know, just a plethora of things, but yet she stayed the same. I think this is just a old clip of a weigh-in she's added. We know she knows how to edit, so I don't believe these weigh-ins. I don't know why you wouldn't just step up on the scale and do it.
Because last night for dinner, I completely fell off plan. I ended up having ice cream, rice, and Asian trail mix. I didn't eat it in that order, but that's the gist of it. So I kind of like had a binge. I want to say that I overate, and I don't want to call it the B word, but the truth is that it was very robotic. I felt very guilty afterwards, and I mean, it is what it is.
So yeah, you're right, it is what it is. So it's the same old song and dance, literally. And again, you guys, yes, I'm not new to this, I know she trolls, but you're buying ice cream or having it delivered, however you get it. If the Baxter goes and get it, Uber Eats, DoorDash, you know, whatever the case may be, you're still having this stuff around. So specifically shows you're not trying, you don't want to try, you are having these trigger foods around. Just like these little protein bars, these little snack bars, get up, eat a sensible breakfast that is going to stick with you. Quit relying on these easy, magical protein bars. Yeah, these are great for a little snack in between the day or if you get hungry or something, whatever. But relying on these products, I don't think are meant for somebody in this stature that needs to lose a substantial amount of weight. They're not. Same with Jenny Craig program. I've said it before. It's for somebody that needs to lose a little bit of weight, not in her stature. And it's, again, processed BS. Like I said, I skimmed this over. What she's about to eat today is all about to be processed junky. Nothing with, how about a freaking grilled chicken salad? A nice bed of salad. Add some avocado, cucumbers, real veggies, not from a can, spoiler alert, but her veggies are from a can. Even do some fresh green beans, but you're going to see, it's pre-packaged nonsense.
But I woke up and I knew I was going to get right back on the horse. I'm not here to fail, and I'm also not here to be perfect. I'm here to do better.
Who does this sound like?
For a while there, I was gaining weight every day. Like, there were some days where I'd gain like 3 pounds, some days where I'd only gain like 0.2. But it was a steady increase in weight, so I'm very happy to see that there was no gain. And I know for a fact if I would have just stayed on plan, instead of eating those thousands and thousands of calories at night, I know I would be down like a few pounds right now. I know without a doubt I ate over 1,000 calories in ice cream. I know I ate probably around 600, 700 calories of rice and about 600, 700 calories of trail mix. It was pretty bad, and I wish I would have just stayed on track, but I can't go back and change what I did. So I'm going to eat this, and I'll see you guys for my next video. My next clip. All right, you guys, time for my breakfast. Having some 1% milk. I love milk. I know people are crazy about it. Like, some people can't even drink milk. That is so weird to me because it's just so creamy and good. So we're having an apple.
So she took one of Chantel's words. Creamy. It's creamy and good. This is where I'm like, shit comes into play. If you would eat a substantial breakfast, it's like you're eating all these little tidbits. This processed food, at the end of the night, you're going to be back to square one. You're going to be hungry. Even me eating these little tidbits of processed food, I am going to want to eat and snack when it comes nighttime. Why not just eat some good, healthy, sustainable meals instead of these little treats, little snackies, little burritos, little pizzas, little bags of freaking cheese puffs you're about to see. Sorry, spoiler alert, but it's all stuff that's not going to stick with you. It's processed BS. This dance and stuff is so trolly.
I don't care what anyone says. Apples taste like candy.
Okay, do we even need it? If apples taste like candy and sweet treats, then why did you eat the ice cream last night? Amber, this same old song and dance literally is getting old. You're running out of tricks in the book, baby. You're running out of tricks in the book because it's the same old song and dance. So what are we going to do after this? Are we going to go back to Weight Watchers and then we're going to go back to counting calories? Do you see how it's like a juggle of we've always got to, we'll be back to well, Jenny Craig didn't work, so we'll be back to Weight Watchers. Now I know my body. You're right, guys. I just need to go back to counting calories. All that processed stuff made me hungry. You guys were right.
And this is called a sunrise sandwich. It's egg whites with Canadian bacon, some cheese on an English muffin. Yum. Alright. I have had this before and I like it a lot. I might actually put some hot sauce with it, but let's take our first bite without. Hot.
So why are we doing a taste test if you've had it
I
before?
love my food temperature hot, so I'm totally fine with that. So far, I feel pretty great.
You've had one bite and 2 apple
No
slices.
physical hunger, nothing like that. So, I'm gonna eat this and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Lunchtime.
So, I'm doing good. I'm feeling like, dude, you hadn't ate yet. How are you saying, oh, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling full? Like, okay, now we're at lunchtime. Check out, this has to be a whole can of green beans, I would say. If not, damn near close. This probably is a whole can of green beans. What is wrong? Again, in a pinch, I'm not going to lie to you. If it's the summertime, grandma's, here, I'm outside barbecuing, I've been doing yard work, outside swimming. Yeah, I'll pull a, bag of steamer veggies or a can, throw it on the oven right quick, spruce it up as a side. But, dude, it's the wintertime. You're chilling in the house. So, notice then she's going to say, so I don't have to pause, she's going to say it is low sodium green beans, but then she says, well, I add garlic salt. Well, Amber, it's not garlic powder, it's garlic salt, buddy.
So, I cooked some green beans. I put tapatio, pepper, minced onion, and some garlic salt.
That looks like a school lunch, literally. Well,
So
not
good.
the portion, but...
This is a low sodium green bean that I just had in a can, but I do cook it on the stove as if it is fresh green beans, and I think that's why it tastes so good, and plus like the seasoning and such. And over here we have pepperoni pizza. So, you know what? I usually eat my pizza with a fork. I mean, it depends. But I'm gonna pick it up today. I've never had the pizza from Jenny Craig, so taste test.
Stop.
I love the texture. I think pizza is growing on me.
Honey, pizza been grow on you. I remember one of your... I don't even know, was it Crystal's or Destiny's family? Somebody's kitchen. Remember it was like a wooden kitchen, looked like kind of like a country house. I don't really like pizza, but then she had like 2, 3, 4 slices of pizza on a plate and mashes them. Pizzas, dude, you like pizza, knock these games off. Does this not look like a school lunch? I don't know if you guys at school did this, but we'd have like pizza and a side of green beans or you know, something random. Pizza and a side of corn, just some random, but that's a whole can of green beans. And like I said, you threw away the low sodium when you put the garlic salt in. Good night.
This is good.
I bet it's
That's what it
amazing.
looks like.
Looks like any other
Actually,
frozen pizza,
I'm digging it.
French bread.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go eat this in private, and I will see you guys either for a snack or for dinner. I'm not sure what's next. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys, well, not really like show you, but I wanted to tell you that you get a menu from Jenny Craig, obviously, and all your meals are planned for you, besides, you know, the vegetables and the fruit and stuff like that. Like, you get to choose those and buy those yourself. But you're actually, if you try something you don't like, you're actually allowed to let them know, hey, I don't like this, and you can substitute it with something
Really?
else.
Really? Who would have thought you could pick your own options? Not me. Gee, could it be your money? Like they're going to say, oh, you have to buy this. It's your money. No crap, Sherlock. Yeah. Now, coming up is the part about the oats that I was telling you. She runs this whole oat clip. Now, if you notice here, if she would have cut the oat clip out, she would probably be at like 10 and some change, time-wise, 10 minutes and some change. But the oat part buys a little bit of, you know, time.
And if you guys remember in yesterday's vlog,
Here we
when
go.
I tried the oatmeal, apple cinnamon oatmeal. So, let's try it together. I'm kind of nervous because I'm not an oatmeal fan. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I ended the clip. I went to put this in the microwave for a little bit longer because I like things hot. I thought I was filming. I tried it, and I wasn't filming. And I like it. Honestly, what I love about this is that...
So time out. So like I said, this was just filler clip, just to kind of stretch that little bit, you know. But what I love about this, did you not just hear what I love and like about this? Now watch what she goes back. So you can't really, of course, we knew we couldn't believe, but she sits here in a minute and says, no, I didn't like it. Tell me, you guys, the Amberlynn has just the whole thing. And it's crazy because I made a comment, I think, was it Karina Kaboom, or I don't know, maybe Jet, somebody's channel, that I said, you know, she really thinks this is funny. She really thinks that, you know, I got all the stuff and I'm laughing all the way to the bank. You know what? I would rather be broke than have to carry around all that weight, set up in the house, do the same thing every day, day to day. In the summertime, I love to swim. I love to be outside, do different things, you know, have fireworks on the 4th of July, be outside. And it's like she really thinks she's laughing all the way to the bank, which she is, because, but it's like, would you rather have that lifestyle or would you rather have money? I would rather to be able to go outside and not carry around. I mean, carrying all that weight around. You've heard Chantel say that, you know, her knees hurt just going down the steps. My back hurts because of the girls up here, but, you know, no.
There's not much sugar in it. It's super sweet. You know, we got the apple, and there's a little bit of sugar, I'm sure. And there's some cinnamon, and it just tastes really good. You can already tell that this is like a healthier option, you know? Well, once I turned off the camera and I was like truly eating it, I can't do oatmeal, something about it. I hated it. The first few bites were okay, and then it started to like honestly make me gag, but I feel like if you like oatmeal, then you would like it, but for me, that's a no-go. So I am keeping track of everything on here, and I'm highlighting the things that I like in pink and the things that I want to substitute in yellow. So far, that is the only thing I want to substitute. Time for next meal. I almost called this an apple. Banana, 1%. milk, and some cheese curls. Never had these.
Processed garbage. Processed garbage. What? I get the theory of what they're trying to do. Like, oh, you can still eat, you know, here's a lower calorie food than cheese curls. But that little bag and these little tiny meals that are processed, even I would be hungry at the end of the night. So these little things, instead of eating, again, a healthy breakfast, you know, a nice, healthy, hearty, a nice salad for lunch, or, again, a nice grilled chicken salad for dinner, or it's like in her mind it has to be all this processed stuff, and then at the end of the night she's still hungry, you see.
Try them. Banana. I slept on bananas for far too long. I feel like this, or like a smidgen more like brown, is the best way to do it. Becky likes them when they're like still a little bit green.
So do I.
No, that's a no for me. Okay. Cheese curls. Let's give them a try. It smells like they want to be a Cheeto. Cheeto, Cheeto, everybody Cheeto. Lack of food is making me like.
How lack of food? You're eating food. How is it lack of food? You're eating food. This is the same thing as foodie. They're not a food addict. They are addicted to junk food. Processed, the greasier, the less healthy, the junkier it is. That is what they like. They like junk food. You don't hear them, yeah, well, I guess this one does a song and a dance, but we know it's, you know, a game and a troll over banana. But see here, look at the look on her face. She can't just say, oh, well, these are low-calorie cheese puffs. Again, crappy option still, but look, it's not a whole big-ass bag of regular cheese puffs.
Can't even talk. Let's just try this. Okay, this is where I'm at with this. Am I gonna eat these again? Yes.
Probably not.
Do I enjoy them? Sure.
No.
I am starting Jenny Craig after weeks long of eating junk and binging and overeating and not caring about what I'm eating at all. So going from that to this, we have a little catching up to do. My taste buds
Dude, what are you talking about? You just slipped up and said you had, what, Asian trail mix, ice cream, rice, etc. What are you talking about, Chantel Jr.? There's no, you're acting like, well, going from weeks to this to that. You just had this stuff last night. The delusion is, it's a bit scary. Well, I know mostly, you know, Amber trolls, but if it's not that part at least, you just had all that last night.
Learn the ropes, if you will. There's nothing wrong with these. Like, I'll give these probably 8. Oh yeah, I'll give these an 8 out of 10. But
So she really
Cheeto,
means a 3.
we all know that's a 10 out of 10. All right, you guys, my last meal is kind of random, but I'm totally okay with it. It's gonna be so filling and so delicious. We have some almonds, some chicken, a string cheese, a chicken burrito, and some green beans, and I made these exactly how I made them earlier. So I know this.
So you're burning your, like, that's the thing with her we've noticed throughout the years, that she just picks these same foods over and over. So you had green beans for lunch, a whole can, I would imagine it looked like. And now you're going to burn yourself out on green beans, having them again with dinner. That little tiny burrito looked like your typical frozen burrito. That even if I've had a frozen burrito, I've had to put shredded cheese, sour cream, hot sauce, salsa. Like, you got to spruce those up. Even I would get bored with this meal. And then the lunch meat and the string cheese and the almonds, why wouldn't you save that as a snack? See, if you'd eat it sustainable, you could add a big grilled chicken salad, Caesar salad chicken, and then you could have saved your snack for later, but now you got this tiny little burrito. Of course you're going to be hungry in a little bit.
It was like totally random, but it's because I needed 2 healthy fat, which I chose almonds for that. 3 servings of vegetables, and I have all that. And then I got to choose 2 protein, which I chose an ounce of chicken and a light string cheese. So good. So I will be eating my burrito with a fork, but for filming purposes, let's try it. It's so good. There is some.
Look at that bite.
Even there.
So first off, it's so good. Well, the bite that you just had pretty much looked like a bite of tortilla, just it. It really didn't look like you had too much else. It's so good. Like, this is a joke. This is the same old song and dance that we've seen before. Amber, we've played this record, buddy. We've played this edition. We've read this book. Actually read it.
Reminds me of like. Sorry about that. What I was trying to say is it kind of reminds me of like Tex-Mex, kind of. I'm the queen of green beans.
You're the queen of canned green beans. Real green bean lovers, like actual, of course, canned green beans are real green beans, but how about saute, blanch, steam, Amber, that means blanch. Blanch some green beans, then put them in a skillet with a tiny bit of olive oil or avocado oil, some real garlic. You're the queen of canned stuff, buddy. Frozen, canned, processed junk.
It's me, boo-boo.
Okay, boo-boo.
I am successful.
Can of beans is Amber, okay? Can of green beans, that's all her, guys.
I still have an hour and a half to where if I get super hungry, I can have some carrots and things like that, but I'm not going to. But if I do, you guys will hear about it tomorrow. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you.
A joke. A complete joke. Again, we've played this record. We've played this. Oh, I forgot I unplugged it. This song and dance before. There's nothing positive to say. I wish there was, but it's all a big troll to her. It's all a cash grab. It's all just like the oats. Perfect example is. See, I can't wait till this tripod comes. Just like the oats, it is a perfect example. Oh, we did a little dance, and oh, it's so good, guys. Well, yeah, once the camera was off, it wasn't that good. Excuse me, it wasn't that good, guys. I admit, it just wasn't that good. I thought it was gaggy. If you don't like oatmeal, why are you buying oatmeal? It doesn't matter if it's Quaker oatmeal, Jenny Craig oatmeal, Kroger oatmeal, Meyer, wherever you get your oatmeal from, oatmeal is oatmeal. If you don't like flavored oatmeal, that is about as sweet as it gets, add fruit, then you're not going to like oatmeal. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I know that you guys had been wanting to, get caught up on this, but, like I said, I had a sinus headache, and I was like, man, we ain't missing nothing. I knew there would be, I knew the show would go on, and as to her, the show must go on. I don't even have much more to say. That is, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of this new song and dance? What do you guys think of the Becky situation? I think Becky's just she's either asleep or she's maybe running errands or she's quietly in there playing video games with Twinkie. Alright guys, I love you guys. We've got a Thai tea video. I don't know, there's some other things I want to do, but I'm going to check on, and let's get this up. I love you guys. Hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will talk to you guys later. Kaya is out.